Hi everyone, welcome back to 10-Minute Farm Tips, where we are exploring everything about growing a beautiful and bountiful garden. If you're looking to start your veggies and flowers from seed, stick around. Today, I'm sharing 5 of the best methods to get those seeds sprouting successfully. Let's dive in. There's a real connection to the earth when you sow a seed directly where it's meant to grow. It's the most straightforward method. No need for fancy equipment, just well-prepared soil, seeds, and water. Hardy vegetables like peas and beans thrive, eager to burrow their roots down deep. Root crops like radishes, carrots, beetroot, and many more are perfectly suited for direct sowing. Timing is key. Wait until the last frost has passed, letting the soil warm up. Sow seeds at the recommended depth, a little deeper for some, just beneath the surface for others. Keep the soil evenly moist, not waterlogged, to encourage seeds to awaken. For all its simplicity, direct sowing has a magic, a sense of rightness that brings immense satisfaction planting the way nature intended. For those eager to get a jump start on spring or those of us who need to extend our growing season, there's indoor seed starting. This method gives us control to nurture tender seedlings when the weather is unpredictable. It's especially beneficial for warm weather crops like tomatoes and peppers. And annual flowers like petunias and marigolds thrive with indoor pampering. Start with a good, sterile seed starting mix. It's lighter than regular soil, reducing the risk of fungal diseases caused by over-damp soil. Find a warm spot for trays, around 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Light is crucial for strong, healthy seedlings. A deficit in required lighting will cause plants to get leggy. This is when the plant grows long and thin, reaching for the nearest light source instead of staying compact and full of leaves. A bright windowsill might suffice, but grow lights are a game changer. Indoor seed starting gives us control over temperature, moisture, and light. It's like creating a mini climate for our seedlings to flourish. This method requires an upfront investment in trays, mix, and lights. Don't forget to harden off seedlings before planting them in the garden. Acclimate them gradually to outdoor conditions, preparing them for the real world. Now if you're short on space or new to the world of seed starting, then peat or cocoa coir pellets are a fantastic option. They're neat, tidy, and incredibly easy to use, especially if the thought of handling loose seed starting mix fills you with dread. Imagine these pellets as little self-contained growing pods, just waiting for a seed to awaken their potential. Using them is simplicity itself. You simply soak the pellets in water until they expand, transforming from dry discs into little pots of compost. Then, gently tuck your seed into the center of each pellet, cover it lightly, and keep it moist. It's like tucking a seed into a cozy bed, providing it with all the nourishment it needs to germinate and grow. When your seedlings are ready for transplanting, you can pop the entire pellet into the garden or a larger pot. There's no root disturbance, no delicate teasing apart of seedlings. It's a remarkably stress-free process for both you and the plant. However, I must mention that peat pellets can dry out rather quickly, so vigilance is key. Keep a close eye on their moisture levels, giving them a gentle top-up of water whenever they feel dry to the touch. And if you're looking for a more sustainable choice, I'd recommend opting for cocoa coir pellets instead of peat. Cocoa coir is a byproduct of the coconut industry, making it a renewable and environmentally friendly option. So not only will you be nurturing your seedlings, but you'll be doing your bit for the planet too. Now, for those of you who like to do things a little differently, who embrace innovation in the garden and the best ecological impact, let me introduce you to the soil block method. This technique not only eliminates the need for plastic pots but also encourages incredibly strong, healthy root systems through a process called air pruning. At the heart of this method lies a special tool, the soil block maker. This ingenious device compresses a damp seed-starting mix into compact cubes, creating sturdy little blocks ready to house your seeds. The beauty of the soil block method lies in the air pruning it encourages. You see, as the roots grow outwards and reach the edge of the block, they encounter air, which essentially prunes them. This might sound counterintuitive, but this air pruning stimulates the plant to produce a more extensive, fibrous root system, leading to healthier, more vigorous plants. Now, I won't deny that the soil block method can be a touch more challenging initially. Getting the moisture content of your mix just right is crucial. Too wet, and the blocks will crumble. Too dry, and they won't hold their shape. And you need to be meticulous about keeping the blocks consistently moist, as they tend to dry out more quickly than traditional pots. But trust me, Once you get the hang of it, the soil block method can be a real game changer, delivering exceptional results. Now let's step outside and embrace a method that's perfect for those seeds that need a bit of winter's chill to awaken their potential: outdoor winter sowing. This technique is ideal for seeds that require cold stratification, a period of cold temperatures that simulates the natural winter dormancy, like snapdragons or larkspur, or for hardy perennials that benefit from a long growing season. And the best part? It utilizes materials you likely already have on hand. Repurposed plastic containers like milk jugs or those clear clamshell containers from the grocery store. It's recycling at its finest, giving those containers a new lease of life as mini greenhouses. The process is wonderfully straightforward. Cut your chosen containers, add a layer of drainage, fill them with seed starting mix, sow your seeds at the recommended depth, and then seal them back up with tape, ensuring good air circulation. Now, these miniature greenhouses are ready for their winter adventure. Place them outdoors in a spot that receives a good amount of sunlight, and let nature work its magic. The containers act as miniature greenhouses, protecting your seeds from the harshest winter weather while still exposing them to the natural fluctuations in temperature and moisture. It's this natural cycle of freezing and thawing that helps to break down the seed coat and trigger germination. Come spring, your seedlings will be raring to go, already acclimated to the outdoors and ready to thrive in their final growing spots. And that's it. 5 tried and true methods to start vegetables and flowers from seed. Which method are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and happy planting.